marks out people for success, it is nothing else except the hunger to succeed. The single most important component of success eventually is your own desire to succeed. So embrace that desire, embrace that hunger, and it will take you very far. But beyond curiosity and hunger, I feel as you move ahead in your career, the third thing that becomes truly important is kindness. The ability and the willingness to help other people on their journey is what I have found truly marks out people who have gone the distance, right? Because curiosity and hunger will take you so far. But helping other people is not just good karma. It really makes a lot of sense, because when you stumble, and surely you will at some point, all the people you helped in your journey will step up and help you also. So these are the three watchwords from my perspective, curiosity, hunger, and kindness. You are fortunate to be born at a very optimistic time in human history. I feel very positive about the way the world is moving, and really with everything that we're seeing in science, right? We are able to talk to machines with brain implants. Literally, the blind can see and the deaf can hear. I mean, this is truly a glorious time to be alive. Please do embrace all the opportunities available to you. And as I was thinking about this address this morning, I was thinking about a book I used to read to my daughters when they were younger, Dr. Seuss's book about the places you will go. And I just picked out the one line from that that has always stayed with me. And the line is, "So today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way." Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for reiterating lifelong learning, to embrace success, and to be kind. I now invite the Honorable Chancellor, Sri Anand Mahindra, to address the Convocation gathering.
Very good morning to all of you. A convocation is a very joyous occasion. And I want to add to Vice Chancellor Madhuri's warm welcome, as well as Mohit's warm welcome, to our chief guest, our guest of honor, parents, faculty, and of course the students. I want to first emphasize my gratitude to Shobna. When I asked her to join us, she had only one condition, and she said, "When you come here, you have to have dinner at my house." As you can imagine, that was not the hardest condition I've ever had to fulfill, especially to have dinner at her home. So thank you again, Shobna, for your gracious acceptance. And to our Honorable Health Minister, Sri Damodar Narasimha Garu. As some of you know by now, we were expecting to have the Chief Minister with us, but he was called away at the last minute. And he got a call early in the morning asking him to step in here. Now that's what I call a rapid response. That's what I call agility. And he does it all smiling. That's most important. So agility with grace. I think that's a great lesson for all of you to learn. Thank you. However, this year's convocation is also marked with a tinge of sadness, because the person who was really the driving force behind the creation of Mahindra University is no longer with us. Mr. Vinit Nayyar passed away on May 16th, 2024, at the age of 86. Vinit was truly a man for all seasons, who with his IAS and high-level business background made sterling contributions to the growth of the entire IT business of India, of course through Tech Mahindra happily. But even more seminal, in my opinion, was his vision in exhorting all of us to create Mahindra University. So he truly was one of the founding fathers of this university, and I will be eternally grateful to him for his friendship, his vision, and the legacy that he leaves behind for us. So it's only fitting that we will, in a short while from now, be awarding him a posthumous honorary degree. Now, coming back to the order of the day, the subject of education always brings out the soapbox orator in me. My mother was a teacher, as many of you know. And so education has always been a core value in our family. So I request you indulge me for a bit if I can share with you some of my thoughts and dreams for Mahindra University. Now, the main question in my mind is, should a university be a practically oriented seat of learning? Some kind of assembly line, producing well-trained, competent professionals? Or should it be an ivory tower haven for visionaries, for dreamers, for out-of-the-box thinkers? Should it be a skills workshop, preparing students for nuts and bolts employment, or should it be a learning lab, nurturing innovators who can focus on solving the larger problems of life? Should it be a modern-day temple dedicated to technology and the sciences? Or should it really embrace the broader sweep of the humanities and the arts? Now, my considered answer to all of these questions is that a really great university must do all of the above. The Indian context demands the reconciliation of what are two apparently contradictory goals for higher education. Because with the specter of jobless growth hovering over us, our bright young people deserve an education that produces rigorously trained, competent professionals in every field of endeavor, and produces students who are eminently employable. But on the other hand, those who are excellent CEOs or managers or lawyers or communicators may not always be the ones who win Nobel Prizes. And if India is to be considered a player in the highest echelons of intellect, then our universities need to provide a fertile ground for researchers, innovators, thinkers, and dreamers. So as I said, a great university must be all things to all people so that each student can blossom to the full extent of his or her talent. So let me use an analogy. I like to think of a great university as a beehive. Or maybe you can allude more to the honeycomb. A honeycomb is actually a very remarkable structure made up, as you all know, of numerous background hexagonal cells. They're all stacked parallel to each other. And a loaded beehive apparently weighs well over 100 kilos and stands 3 to 6 meters above the ground. And yet, it remains stable. And it functions perfectly. And why? Well, apparently in engineering terms, it has a perfect strength-to-weight ratio. And I think that's the great secret of a great university. To achieve the perfect strength-to-weight ratio, the perfect ratio between thinking and doing, between grassroots and ivory towers, between rigorous logic and intuitive leaps. So just imagine each school of our university as a hexagonal cell, buzzing with activity, turning out professionals who are top-notch in their fields. And while each cell adds value, the greatest value is produced by the cells coming together in a hive. And there's a glue that cuts across all discipline and amalgamate strength and weight in ideal proportions. It converts this conglomeration of cells into a hive or a university. And what's that glue? Well, in a beehive, it's a substance called propolis, taken from trees, that joins the cells together in a perfect strength to weight ratio. In a university, the glue that cuts across all disciplines, the training that is necessary for thinkers as well as doers, for scientists as well as philosophers, for technicians as well as businessmen, is actually spelt out in our mission statement. Because while each individual discipline provides a depth of knowledge, the broad, interactive approach outlined in the mission statement, that provides the glue that produces well-rounded, thoughtful, empathetic individuals who can make the maximum contribution to an inclusive society. That is the strength to weight ratio that we are going to strive to achieve. So, ladies and gentlemen, there's a proverb that says the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The next best time is now. For the past few years, we have been endeavoring to plant and to nurture a tree in the field of higher education. And it's an endeavor to which I am totally committed. We will commit our time and resources to making this a university that, first of all, your parents are going to be proud of, that you are going to be proud of, that you will be proud of telling your children about, that you came here, and that your children will be proud of telling others that our parents came here. I make that commitment to you. But nothing comes free in life. I demand a commitment from you. And that commitment is very simple. You make us proud. Because at the end of the day, when you really ask yourself, what makes a university great? Why do we say Harvard is great? Why do we say Oxford is great? It's really because of the people who went there. Harvard will claim most of the presidents of the United States went through our hallways. Oxford will say the same about their leaders. Princeton will say that we had the most Nobel Prize winners. So at the end of the day, what you achieve is going to make us great. So I demand that commitment from you to make us proud. Now, finally, of course, there is going to be a kind of question of, are we just trying to make Nobel Prize winners, PMs and leaders? And here I want to tell you that, look, if you're just a well-adjusted, happy individual who makes others around you happy, that will make us proud too. So let me end just by giving you my warmest good wishes for all that lies ahead of you. A very loud congratulations to you all, and please a loud applause for your parents who are here today.
Thank you, sir, for bringing in the analogy of the beehive for an excellent university. I now invite our guest of honor, Srimati Shobhana Kamineni Garu, Promoter Director, Apollo Hospitals Enterprise and Executive Chairperson of Apollo Health and Apollo Pharmacies, to deliver her speech.
Everybody's using this podium. Good morning to all of you. Vice Chancellor, Dr. Madhuri, the Chancellor Anand Mahindra, the rest of the trustees of the board, our Honorable Health Minister of the state, Raja Narasimha Garu. Welcome to all of you, and especially the parents. both Mohit and Anand Mahindra Garu have asked you all to clap for your parents, and I think that's so important that we express this gratitude. But more than anything, I wonder how come, the ratio of parents is so large to this ratio of graduates. So I think there are a lot of people who love you guys. So I think that's one thing to be super grateful for. Or maybe they're just... Or maybe they were just, they wanted to make sure that they came here to see that you got that piece of paper, that you were really graduating and you didn't goof off the 3 years you were here. Or just where this money of theirs was, whether it was well spent. And I can assure you it was really well spent in this campus and this learning. And now that Anand Mahindra has given them that challenge that they have to really make something for themselves. Because I really think that everyone has a story. Your parents have such fantastic stories, and for them to, whatever they've done in their journey, we have to appreciate and be grateful for, because that's the reason that, you could be here in this journey, and what you're going to do with it matters to them as much as it matters to you and the family that you will have later in life. So guys, wish you all really all the best. Good luck with that. And now my apologies, because, my team did put together a really nice, very formal speech to give you all. And then I was looking at it and trying to, help write it. And then I thought, would my kids be okay with this? And then I realized it was too boring. So I had to chuck that. And I said, let me just give you one thing that you can go with. And I'm telling you, kids today are very questioning. They ask you too much. I couldn't do that with my parents. But this lot, they think that nothing is off bounds. And, they will ask questions and they'll demand. And the thing is, the good thing is that they're doing it for a purpose, because they really think that this world is theirs, that they think they can achieve a lot and they can do a lot. And I think you're equipping yourself for that. So let me just give you one thing, because you've heard all the good stuff, you've done all the lessons, and I'm not going to spoil your important day with another class. I really want to tell you about this one word which I think is fantastic, and which we don't understand. Is called exponential thinking. It's a mindset that encourages people to think long-term, outside the box, and radically. It's non-linear, multiplicative way of thinking that involves taking each step bigger than the previous one, rather than adding small improvements. In our exponential world, 1 + 1 can equal 10, 100, or even 1,000. So that's what, if you people think that something is, that something can't be done, please think again. You're in a world, this world of technology and the world that you're in today should only promote exponential thinking. And it's really different from incremental, and that's the important part of it. Don't confuse it with exponential with incremental, which is more traditional, and it involves taking small, gradual steps towards an objective. We all did that, that's what we were taught in school. Incremental change is linear and additive, whereas exponential change is non-linear and multiplicative. For example, incremental change might involve growing a business by 10% year over year, but exponential change, you can get it to 100%. Want some examples? Think about Google. Think about what they did with the search engine. Because you have the internet, as soon as you've digitized, you have the ability to become exponential, because then you can take it and scale it to 100. Look at Google, look at Facebook, look at WhatsApp, those 100 your parents flooding the internet with WhatsApp messages and good morning to all of you, checking on all of you. These are things that we have to think through, was a cause of exponential. And it's not just the age, I think, and of who can do it. It's even my 92-year-old dad, who founded Apollo Hospital, still the chairman, and he comes to work every day excited, and he says, what more can we give? Because the solution is not in providing healthcare of 1 bed or 10,000 beds, but really, how can you change your thinking to serve 1 billion people? And I think, and don't treat them when they're sick, keep them healthy. And that works a lot better. So did you see the difference of how, you can think exponentially? And this is what I want to give you all. Use that word, think about it. And, surprisingly enough, it comes with a method. And that method, you might think, uses some very, very old-fashioned, boring words. So it is there that unless you're conscious and diligent, you'll end up with a strategy that's incremental. You need to be conscious every minute. Am I thinking exponentially? And how you're going to do it. And then what you do, it needs patience. It needs courage. Because what's going to happen, it's all going to be slow. Probably, you'll have to wait till you're 50 to do something like the exponential. It'll come slowly. But then suddenly, this internet, this whole change of things, of demanding that 10 minutes delivery, that why should I plan my kitchen? If I want to cook something, this Zepto or Blinkit, one of these guys will deliver it to me. Or you'll find an Apollo pharmacy that will give you a medicine when you want it. This is the demand of how you think about it and how businesses will adapt, how you will, as business leaders, will adapt to think of what people want and how they need it. And I think this exponential thinking is really going to change us. So it'll come patiently. You're not going to get this bright spark tomorrow, maybe some lucky ones, but it's really not about genius. It's about putting that thing together, putting that linear curve that when it bends, it'll continuously give you. Look at the way AI. Did you know that word 5 years ago with that? And the student who was accompanying me today, he said, yes, I'm doing AI with this. It'll become a part of your life. And the thing is that whether it's using ChatGPT, as easy as this thing, hopefully you didn't pass because of that. It's your own little bit of studying. But having said that, we have to understand, we have to adapt, we have to bend, we have to, even what Mohit said, we're living in these amazing times that change is so constant. And the way that it'll happen, so, embrace it. There's a discipline to it. There's something that you have to put in, hard work. I thought that movie, that 12th Fail, did anybody see it? Amazing, That's your life story. That everything, hopefully it's not that hard. But the thing is, if you want something, you need to believe, you need to put in that work, and you need to go for it to take those changes and use that word exponential. The last part of what I'm going to say to you, you don't even have to listen to it because I did a cheat sheet for you. When you go out, I've listed 6 things that really talk about, that Peter Diamandis, who's a great thinker on longevity and Singularity University, talks about exponentials. What are the qualities of exponentials? So let me just take you through those 6 Ds really quick, and I'm going to finish off with that. So the first one, what we really spoke about, is this digitized world. It makes so much more sense to be exponential now, the way the internet is doing things for you. Yesterday, a doctor was saying, I'm going to sit in my vacation home and I can do a surgery in the hospital. These are all things that, part of science fiction or watching Star Trek, but which is there for you today. And things will be deceptive. Like I said, you won't know it till it really hits you, and then everybody's there and everybody's doing it. So this is the thing of slowly, then suddenly. So look for those. Look for those things that are going to be changing your world, changing the way that you live today. And it's not about the fact that we live in India or you live in Africa or this thing. The world is becoming so much smaller than you think it is. And this is something that you need to understand. The last thing is the third is, it's really about disruptive. Everything will disrupt you, but to just, I don't think you should be scared anymore. That's one thing your parents have taught you, the safety net. I read a study somewhere that said that so many children today are taking risks. You know why they're taking risks? The way that they're able to chuck up jobs. Like my eldest daughter, Upasna, is not traditionally running my business, but she's an influencer with 11 million people, and she's speaking at different institutions to young children. It's because she knows there's a safety net. If something happens, possibly Ramcharan will pay her bills or I will. So there's something there, that you've given them that safety net. So I think they should be really thankful for that they're going to allow you to fly. And this is something that you have to be really, grateful for. Demonetized. You think money is a currency now? It's really not. It's the fact that everything can get cheaper. They'll reinvent a new air conditioning that will be half the cost, or anything that you do, whether it's building technology, whether it's your cell phone that'll be under 5,000 rupees. So now there's nothing off limits. Everything is demonetized. It's dematerialized. Why do I have to carry when I go on a trip? I used to carry this fancy camera to take pictures. My kids laugh at me. They said, my Apple phone is so much better than that huge piece you're carrying and you'll probably make us carry. So that is Purana Zamana, that you don't need so many things. Everything is now compressed. And this is what we have to think about, that it's dematerialized. And the last thing, which I think is fantastic for young Indians, is that it's democratized. We're not in a thing of rajas anymore, or these kings and this thing, because anybody, if anybody can go to the airport and you get instant, why do you need somebody going in front, keeping your boarding pass? I find that fascinating. Instead, Digi Yatra, show my face, I'm out there, I'm at the plane, I can print out this thing. These are the things, that is making life so important and easy for us. The very fact, wherever you are, you can sit, you're a student, order Swiggy with that. You can get the best of chefs, the best of food just delivered to you. And these are the things that are changing, democratizing the world. And I think that India, the students, the youth of India are seeing this so much faster. And that's the time that you'll start demanding, and you'll ask the right questions. You'll do the right things. And that's the greatest belief we have for you. So before I end, I of course, had something, that I thought that is important for you that don't waste your energy on fear. Such a waste of that energy. Use your energy to learn, grow, create, and become the best versions of yourselves. Really become exponential. And I'll tell you, my greatest fear today was to speak after Anand Mahindra with that. So he was the president of CII, when I was, in the benches there, and I looked at him and I said, oh my God, I've never heard of more fantastic, more inspiring speaker, and I want to become president of CII. And I did at that point, and I think that was the thing that removed that fear, channel the energy, and I think that will make you the best versions of yourself. So God bless you all, and thank you, parents. It's been such an honor to be here this morning, to spend time with you. I get some of your energy, and I think that keeps this world moving. It's the energy of this fantastic youth. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for introducing the idea of exponential thinking and the 6 Ds. I now call upon the Honorable Chancellor, Sri Anand Mahindra, to introduce the chief guest, Sri Damodar Raja Narasimha Garu, Honorable Health Minister of the State of Telangana.
In a way, I already introduced him and outlined what I think are his incredible qualities of speed and grace. But on a more mundane level, the senior Congress politician, Damodar Narasimha Garu, has assumed the role of Health Minister in the 3rd Telangana Legislative Assembly. He embarked on his political journey in 1989, securing a seat as a member of the Legislative Assembly from the Andole constituency under the banner of the Indian National Congress. And although facing electoral setbacks, he emerged victorious in 2004 and in 2009. He became a member of then Chief Minister Y.S. Rajashekar Reddy's cabinet in 2004, assuming the role of Minister for Primary Education. Subsequently, in 2009, he was entrusted with the position of Minister for Marketing and Warehousing. His political ascent continued as he took on the role of Deputy Chief Minister of United Andhra Pradesh on June 10, 2011, serving until April 2014. And in the recent 2023 Telangana Assembly elections, he clinched victory in the Andole constituency with a substantial margin of 28,193 votes and securing a total of 53.65% of the votes in the constituency. He holds a Bachelor of Engineering degree from Osmania University's College of Engineering, earned in 1982. This is a very distinguished gentleman, and once again, I want to express our gratitude to him for coming in at such short notice. But I must tell you, on the way in here, while we were walking in, he was already telling me, very interestingly, that, you know, I know you're in Zahirabad with the tractor factory, but right next to my constituency is a 12,000-acre industrial park coming up, and you must look at it. And I said, that's your constituency? No, he said, just neighboring. That's a true politician. He's not pushing only his own constituency. He's interested in his neighbor's constituency. He's interested in Telangana. He's interested in the wider country. He's interested in India. Please welcome our Honorable Health Minister.
I'm fortunate and blessed in one way, but we all miss our leader. Revant Reddy Garu, the Chief Minister of Telangana, was supposed to come here to congratulate you and bless you all. Because of the emergency issues in the Assembly debates, he could not come here. On his behalf, as the Health Minister of Telangana government, I'm representing. It's wonderful to be here amongst you, particularly Anandji and Shobhanaji. We are all your fans. We always observe you, we always read your messages, the commitment, the vision, and inspirations. So let me start by the Chancellor, Anand Mahindra, Anand Mahindra garu, Chancellor Mahindra University, Shobhana Kamne member governing body, Ranjan Pant member governing body, Mahindra University, Mr. C.P. Gurunani, member Board of Management, Mahindra University, Mohit Joshi, member Board of Management, Mahindra University, Mr. Anju Mahendra Sharma, member Board of Management, Mahindra University, Arshwendra Swain, member of Board of Management, Mahindra University, Krishna Kumar Pillai, member governing body, Mahindra University, and Dr. Yejulu Meduri, Vice Chancellor, Mahindra University. He got a very lengthy speech, a written speech, and I don't know which should I read the speech or it should be extempore. But it is emotional. Even I have gone through it. I am an alumni of Osmania Engineering College, Osmania University. Passed out in '84. I dreamed big, but my fate has brought me into politics. Today is more emotional to the parents than to your people. Because what they dream, the greatest weakness of the parents is a child. So every parent, if all the parents have the dream that my child should be this. Whatever we are today, at least for me, my parents, my father was an inspiration. He was a politician, he was a public representation. I never expected that I'll be into politics, I'll be a public representative with a long career of more than 30 years or 32 years. But it has been very difficult, very hard. I've come here, it's a long journey. Now, let me first of all read the message of Honorable Chief Minister to all of you. First of all, he is conveying his regrets. He is not able to attend this. I regret not being able to attend the convocation ceremony due to urgent and unforeseen developments that require my presence in the legislature. This convocation is a significant milestone. I was looking forward to being part of this special occasion. I extend my sincere apologies to everyone, especially to Mr. Anand Mahindra ji, Chancellor, Mahindra University. One more, it's not an appreciation, it is a fact. Mahindra is very famous throughout the world. So various manufacturing units in various fields. But as far as we are concerned, above all, the greatest contribution of Mahindra to the society, to the world, to the country is the quality, the brand of Mahindra, and in particular, with regard to Anand Mahindra ji, the establishment of Mahindra University, which will go a long way in shaping the career of the students of the society. I congratulate you. And let me go through the script also, whatever it is there. It is a great privilege to speak at the third convocation of Mahindra University, an institute which has established itself as a premier campus in South India since inception in 2014 as the Mahindra Equal Central College of Engineering. For many of you, this day will be extremely happy. It's not as so very long ago that I was sitting here for now, eager to take newly acquired knowledge, degree, skills and put them to the test in the real world. At the same time, I know that today you face many challenges and opportunities. It's never could have imagined as a college graduate. The world you are entering as a graduate today has changed, continues to change at an incredible rapid pace. The 21st century landscape is very much global world driven by data economy. For the last several decades, the industrial age has given way to the information age. And that change that connected the world across borders of all kinds. Knowledge and information are the common languages that connect us across disciplines and industries, and across the national borders and cultural boundaries. At the same time, this globally networked world has led to an explosion of information, one that is expanding exponentially all the time. This comes with great challenge as well as tremendous opportunities for you as future leaders of business, industry, and academy. On the one hand, there is an unprecedented amount of knowledge, information, and data at our fingertips, and ready to be shared anytime, any place. And with the rise of mobile networks and social media, this explosion of big data is not slowing down. It's really just getting started. The problem is that our intellectual resources have not kept pace with the information explosion. We do not currently have sufficient intellectual capacity to make the informed decisions about this flood of data or to harness it effectively. The data science is increasingly playing a critical role as a research tool. For example, in the astronomy, it is helping to identify new stars and galaxies. In material science, the field of big data analysis is helping in designing new materials that are transforming how people live and work around around the world. You'll be a critical part of the talent pool needed to navigate the big data landscape effectively and to provide the analytical skills to harness it fully across many fields. These are the lessons for a rapidly changing world and unpredictable future that will be unrecognizable in so many ways from our past. Yet, at the same time, these lessons about the value of staying flexible, nimble, and importance of learning from the multiple perspectives and willingness to take risks have held true across many generations of change and evolution. All you graduates are embarking on a most exciting journey. The world out there is fiercely competitive, but you should have no fear. You have been tempered by a rigorous engineering program and are now ready to show your mettle with passion, affection, and focus to excel. That should be your mantra of success. As Martin Luther King rightly said, if you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward. Congratulations to all the graduate students. Good luck. And may all you fulfill your dreams. Before I conclude, let me add my experiences. We may be brilliant educationally, technically, in all aspects. One thing, what my parents have taught me, what I learned, is the human values. This is the most important of all. A combination of education, culture, and values makes a person, an individual, more valuable in the society, which I believe in, which I follow. And every day, every experience, every instant, whether it is bitter or good, is an experience for us to learn. So, it is not the wealth which will give you recognition in this world. It is your contribution, your satisfaction, the way you think. Ultimately, you're part of this society. And you have somewhere that responsibility to strengthen the values in society. So remember, you're going out with the blessings, a vision, and the values to protect, strengthen the human values in society. Congratulations to all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very, very much. And thank you for your gracious presence. Ladies and gentlemen, our Chancellor, Mr. Mahindra, did mention at the start of his talk that we are here to honor the memory of one of Mahindra University's founding fathers, Mr. Vinit Nayyar. As he mentioned, Vinit passed away a couple of months back, and we are here to posthumously give him Mahindra University's first Doctor of Philosophy honoris causa. In this context, I call upon another of our founding fathers and an inspiration who's been driving Mahindra University for the last couple of years, Mr. C.P. Gurnani, to tell us the story of Vinit, the citation, and also receive the degree from our dear Chancellor. C.P. sir.
Honorable Chief Guest, Mr. Damodar Raja Narasimha, Honorable Guest of Honor, Shobna, parents, very proud parents, students, all the medal winners. I think, what makes the Mahindra University family one of the best families to live in or to be associated with, or where we will welcome you as alumni in this Mahindra University family, is taking a moment to say thank you. Our Chancellor Anand Mahindra, yesterday dedicated an administrative block in the memory of Vinit Nayyar. And it was not only just the administrative block, even a library has been dedicated to Mr. Vinit Nayyar. And why I consider it as a family is that one of our board members, Anuja, she said, what are we doing special for someone who dreamt of Mahindra University? And not only did he dream, but he made the dream become successful. And the Board of Governors, of course, led by Anand Mahindra, immediately said, we will make his contribution to Mahindra University immortal, and he will live not only in our hearts, but he will live with each one of you as you progress in your careers, or as many more students and alumni follow your footsteps. So again, thank you, Anuja, for recommending, and thank you to the Board of Governors for very, appropriately honoring Mr. Vinit Nayyar. Anand Mahindra started by sharing his distinguished business career. One of the youngest IAS officers. Actually, in his case, he would have been a civil services officer that time. And whatever that, but the point is that he was the youngest in his batch. He had a very, very illustrious career. He was sent to World Bank, where he headed the energy and the infrastructure projects for World Bank, and then he was called in to become the founder chairman of Gas Authority of India Limited. Vinit means humility. And I must narrate a story for you. Because he had just come in from World Bank, he picked up his Maruti car, and he used to those days wear a sandal. And in his shirt and sandal, he reached the Gale office to take over. The security guard turned him back. Today we are not entertaining anyone. We have no visitors allowed. Our chairman, our founding chairman is coming. Vinit Nayyar was so humble that he actually took his car and went back and waited for the Gale car to come and pick him up so that he could actually go to his own office. So in a lot of ways, I think I am privileged because out of his almost 4.5, 5 decades of his career, I worked with him for 3 decades. And every day was fun, sometimes a sense of adventure, sometimes about, experimenting, sometimes about, learning a lot from his wide experience. His wide experience of, traveling in every part of the world. As a matter of fact, he was so curious and so adventurous that at the age of 24, 25, he took a scooter along with a friend of his and traveled by road through Pakistan, through Afghanistan, through Iran, all the way to UK. I don't know what different material he was born with. So I know that I'm particularly happy today that the first honorarium, the first honoris causa doctorate of Mahindra University is being conferred on him. I'm also very happy that, he has often said that the best part of his career, as I told you that he's being an IS officer, he had a chance to work in many different, districts, many different ministries. He also had a chance at the World Bank, had a chance to travel around the world or meet the various prime ministers or the presidents. But he always said that the best part of his career has been his job or his life at Mahindra. And I always asked him, I said, you keep repeating this, what is it that makes you feel that despite of you having worked in some 30 organizations just by rotation, why do you consider Mahindra as the best part of your life? And he rarely gave a straight answer on this subject. He just said, I'm enjoying it. But I kept prodding. And then he finally did share. He said, number one, I feel valued at my workplace. And that is what makes him happy, and that's what makes him come to work every day in the morning. And he says it's not about me. If it was only about Vinit Nayyar, he would not have mentioned it. He said every employee of Mahindra feels valued when they come to work. And that's what makes him. And then in the same sentence, he said, I know your next question is, what is the most significant achievement of your life? And he said, I am now giving you that answer, which is the significant achievement of his life was being empowered, becoming an extreme owner to create and build Mahindra University. So, clearly, today, in the presence of all of you and the parents, and also, more importantly, is one of his best friends, Shivanand Raja, being here, who has been with him more than I have been with him. So if I've been with him for 30 years, Shivanand has been with him for 40 years. Also important is the new friends that we have all made during the Satyam merger. And many of them, when they heard today Mahindra University is honoring Mr. Vinit Nayyar with the doctorate, they all voluntarily came here. So thank you again, guys. Thank you for coming here. And again, I'm proud of not only Vinit, but his family. They were in London when we called them up to say that, Vinit is being honored with this doctorate. One of you should come here to receive it. And the answer that Mrs. Nayyar gave, CP, you were the family, you are the family, and nobody else will represent Vinit's family. You will represent it. So I'm not only reading the citation today, but I will also receive the doctorate. And I can only thank Reva that she has even bigger heart. So guys, again, we all are lucky that the first doctorate of Mahindra University, the honoris causa doctorate, is being given to Vinit Nayyar, and I am even prouder that I will be the one who will receive it. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Ralph Marston said, excellence is not a skill, it's an attitude. While Aristotle believes we are what we repeatedly do, excellence then is not an act but a habit. We take this opportunity to honor our students who have made excellence their attitude and habit. Their extraordinary achievement bears a witness to their laser-like focus, hard work, and undeterred determination. I request the Vice Chancellor to announce the names of the recipients of the gold medals of all the programs.
Thank you. May I request Honorable Chief Guest to come to the front, sir, for the medal award to our medal winners. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start off with the Executive MBA program. The medal winner, V.A. Ramkumar. A loud round of applause, please, everybody. CGPA of 8.96. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, for our BBA undergraduate batch, Smarana Basutkar with a CGPA of 9.6 in the area of computational business analytics. The BBA Digital Technologies, Pamireddy Sri Chandana with a CGPA of 9.41. Bachelor of Arts, Economics and Finance, Lalitya Bhimanani with a CGPA of 9.42. Ladies and gentlemen, in the area of MTech, Autonomous Electric Vehicles, BVSSK Kritan with a CGPA of 8.26. MTech, Artificial Intelligence and Data Science, Param Shiv Ashish with a CGPA of 9.64. MTech, Computer-Aided Structural Engineering, Vigneshwar S with a CGPA of 9.24. Ladies and gentlemen, Bachelor of Technology program, overall Bachelor of Technology topper and topper of Computer Science Engineering, Saket Inanani with a CGPA of 9.15. Big hand please, come on ladies and gentlemen. Bachelor of Technology, Artificial Intelligence, Bhavana Srivastava with a CGPA of 8.76. Electronics and Computer Engineering, Bandar Nirupam Reddy with a CGPA of 8.61. Electronics and Electrical Engineering with a CGPA of 9.04, Nandini Somarapu. Computation and Mathematics, Somna Nima with a CGPA of 8.86. Come on, guys, we can put it together. Abhinav Menon in Mechanical Engineering with a CGPA of 8.45. And the last medal winner, Ameya Amit Muthu in Civil Engineering with a CGPA of 8.3. Thank you, sir. Thank you very, very much.
Let the degree recipients be presented.
Honorable Chancellor, sir, now I present to you candidates of batches 2023 who have duly qualified to receive the degree of PhD, EMBA, Master of Technology, Bachelor of Technology, Bachelor of Business Administration, Bachelor of Arts. 650 in person and 101 in absentia, totaling 751 as listed in the scroll.
I have the privilege to read out names of 7 graduating students who have earned the highest degree in academics, namely the Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Shiva Prasad Chaudhary. Dr. Shiva Prasad Chaudhary. Dr. Sidhu Ramulu D. Dr. Somajyoti Malik. Dr. Nagaraju Napa. Dr. Shriya Rane. Dr. Vaishnavi Sajib. Dr. Indu Krishna KN.
Graduates of the EMBA program, Aditya Ray, Aravindan Subramanian, Kamal Punyani, Pankaj Muralidhar Vyas, Soni Mittal, Wilfred D'Souza, Konika Verma, Sudha Channasamudra, Kameshwari Chilukuri, Ajit Pai, Sachin Ganesh Shenoy, Lalitendu Nayak,
I'll now read out the names of MTech degree honors. Artificial Intelligence and Data Science, Kunathi Mrudula. Kasula Susmitha. Bhargava Chandu Thalupuri. Computer aided structural engineering, Mandadi Revant Sagar. Mohammad Mustafa. Venkata Ramana Medisetti. P. Dharun. Muhammad Furqan Ahmed. He is in artificial autonomous electric vehicle. Aditya Yadav. Oh, autonomous electric vehicle. Muhammad Furqan Ahmed. Mohammad Furkan Ahmed. Aditya Jadab. Siddharth Mohanta. Saib Soab Aslam Pasha. Sorry. Janam Peta Nagaraju. Muhammad Mainuddin Siddiqui. Veeramalla Rohit God.
SOM graduates, ready to make some noise? There you go. All right. Adhikam Sai Spurti, come on. Bal Chandar Pratik Sehgal. Naveen Bolusu. Mrudula Reddy. Yeah. Divyansh Mishra. Gautam Reddy. Hanzala Beg. Jayant Reddy. Kartik Bhargav. Kaushal Bhakta. Keshav Sharda. Lasya Priya. Mari Sriya. Meghna. Nikhil Munta. Nandini Sisla. Divya Reddy. Pranita Yara. Preetam Mupala. Rahul Reddy. Ranvita Madireddy. Sai Kirtana. Sai Mani Supriya Upadhyayulu. Sai Krishna Parachuri. Saksham Agarwal. Sanjita Rachuri. Satya Reddy. Srikar Satya Kalidindi. Shweta. Tanusha. Manognya. Vivek Modiraj. Yupta Kanuri. Geetika Reddy. Ritika Katukojwala. Rakshit Aleni. Rishika Kodugani. Kavyasri. Srikar Tota. Yashashwini Reddy Vari. Sai Vaishnavi. Pritika Koka. Gaurav Krishna Manepalli. Veera Ashrita Reddy. Devanshi Jupali. Srishti Santosh Kulkarni. Ragasvi Reddy. Satvik Jaji. Bignesh Mishra. Veera Hanshit Reddy. Harita Kiran Kumar. Venkata Vaishnavi. Siddheshwar Matam. Anish Pabba. Rudransh Naredi. Srimayi Gunda. Sivateja Poruri. Anirudh Raghav-Reddy. Lakshmi Likita. Oh, Hare Krishna. Oh, Sriram. Full name? Okay. Sriram. Yeah. Sorry, yes. Lasya M. Sankuru Joseph. Hare Krishna Kalaparti. Bhuvnesh Nayak. Farhan Nadar. Charvi. Kirtini Venu. Shiva Reddy. Siddharth Reddy. Reddy, Spandan Reddy. Pratibha Reddy. Aishwarya S. Sure. Dhanvi Reddy. Dhwani Patel. Shashank Vatsa.
I just want to make one intervention. At this rate, we'll have to rename this Reddy University.
Shashank Vatsa. Srinidhi. Harshita Jain. Shruti Narapareddy. Samyak Sethi.
Now for the BTech degree in Electrical and Electronics Engineering. Guduru Adinath. Kedala Anish. Bhavan Ram Kodavati. Chilakalpudi Dipyash Verma. Chodavarupu Sugit. Gurre Deepak Simha. Fawaz Shaikh Imam. Jatin Raj Vemuganti. Kattukolu Tejashri. Krishang Subhash Rao. Karnam Litika Sai. Manda Vaishnavi. Muhammad Adnan Khan. Nandarapu Venkata Dhavan Reddy. Chenchu Pujanavi. Pranav Jayant Ajinkya. Tandu Priyadarshan.
Finally, someone from Mumbai. Thank you.
Purumandla Kritik Reddy. Rijul Rajendra Wankhede. Rohit Rikka. Koyada Sai Jatin. Nallamotu Sesha Priyananda. S. Sriram Gopal Reddy. Soumik Rao Dusa. D. Srigna Reddy. Vinay Kumar Kota. Zoya Siddiqui. Girivena Surya Teja.
Now I will be reading the graduating student of Mechanical and Aerospace Engineering Department, Abdul Rami. Oviram Kundoru. Abhishek Vedula, Aditya Kannath, Bhargavi Gotti, Chirag Palipoti, Debjia Imadi, Aryan Gautam, Roshan Hanak, Rakesh Ivaturi, Jan Amarathulli, Sritej Deep Lingampalli, Devsriyas Macheti, Mayuk Nodula, Pranab Sadip, DV Pratit, Ronak Oinam, Sachit Galhatra, Monish Rala, Saket Samantakurti, Shashank Katari, Sadvik Kondra, Siddharth Kushuma, Aridha M. Aradha. Shruti Kalibindi, Syed Ayush, Varun Verma, Dinesh Batala, Vinit Reddy, Manoj Kumar Deshu, Oviram Perugu, Om Das.
One announcement, please. The students who have taken your degrees, please pick up your goodie bag from the rooms which are assigned for you to pick them up from, okay? Please don't forget, please pick them up. So one degree has been missed. So this is Balanagu Venkata Sesha Sriram, from Computational Business Analytics.
Now, the first graduating batch of BTech in AI, Akarsh Reddy Tumma. Ashish Joshua James. Muva Abhi. Adepu Prashant. Agatsya Venkat Sai. Karnati Akhil Sai Kumar. Akshay. Amogha Lakshmi. Manne Amruta. Angad Bava. Anish Achintya Bhavaraju. Chiral Anurag. Anusha Nandi. Adharva Chada. Avani Reddy. Ayush Bachwar. Ayyagari Srinidhi Reddy. Azizuddin Mohammed. Balaji Arvind Reddy. Kara Sripad Bhargav. Poonam Bhuvaneshwari. Sai Kaushik Reddy. Bussa Abhiram. Goteti Venkata Satya Sai Chaitanya. Srikant Chaitanya. Chakilam Nagapranav. Charan Sai. Charanish Reddy. Akshata. Srinidhi. Ananya Reddy. Swapnika Chowdhury. Kishan Kaushik. Dikshita. Dikshit Pulakanti. Prashant Reddy. Ganta Ritvik. Gayatri Chilukuri. Nunnepalli. Nunnepalli Geha Reddy. George Matthew. Gauravalli Sakhet Rao. Gurram Srinivas Reddy. Produturi Harshit Reddy. Rapolu Hasit. Hemal Tumbapudi. Kandula Himawant. Rushit Ram. Pratham Reddy. Sri Pradhan Reddy. Kaja Jahnavi. Jatin. Revant Kumar. Gandamaneni Jayarohit. Lakkoju Jyotirmai. Kandadi Nikhil Reddy. Kanjarla Vivek. Vemulpalli Karthik Aditya. Borra Karthika. Ketineni Harshit Chowdhury. Rohan Reddy. Daram Kuludeep. Kumbagiri Siddharth Rahul Reddy. K. Saideep Reddy. Kushal Banda. Gunda Lavanya Deepak Sarvaya. Garje Lohit. Pranav Reddy Maddi. Nallam Setti Mahita. Polasani Manmita. Meghana Vemula. Mehak Khan. Mitta Srinivas Reddy. Srija Reddy. Mohammad Wasim. Maurila Sri Anj. Naga Satya Prasad Raju. Fani Shekhar Reddy. Muvala NV Sai Gurudeep. Nadimpalli Nishita. Naga Yashwant Reddy. Narakula Pranavi. Mucharla S. Nishant. Nitin Chowdhury Manchikalapudi. Nuti Nitin Reddy. Peddi Aditya. Pisara Sai Shivani. Pradham Mummaleti. Pranav Sri Surya. Pranav Sunil. Pranit Sai S. Ponnapalli. Sauri Satya Saket. Tondapu Ram Narin. Rama Sai Pawan. Ankireddipalli Rekita Sri. Revalli Rohan Sagar. Yes, Rutvik Reddy. Sadhu Jai Vardhan. Sai Anish Sri Ramgiri. Sai Arun. Sai Sujit. Saket Kumar Nuti. Salvera Anushika. Samvita Reddy. Sarachandra Linga Reddy. Shashank Mutyam. Shashikant. Shashirekha. Shreya Chowdhury. Gurram Siddharth Reddy. Snigdha Asthana. Yelisatti Srivalli. Chegu Sudhira. Sujit Sai Kalakonda. Gandham Swija Reddy. Pallela Shyam Nitin. Tilaru Rohit Manikumar. Taniparti Sahiti. Upini Niranjan, Satyanarayana Raju Namburi, Vedavyas, Vedant, Veera Deepesh, Venkat Shreyas, Venkata Sri Rama Faninatha, Ventra Pragada Sai Srikar, Vinit Mallavarapu, Vishnuvardhan Reddy Kondam, Pulakanti Vivek Reddy, Yash Mathur, Yashwant Reddy, Illeda Rishika, Doma Aditi Reddy, Manadeep Gummadi, Mudunuru Vikas Verma, Tummala Neha, Bodla Krishna Vamshi, Bada Sriya, Bettakonda Saket, now it's time for BTech in Computer Science program. Naladala Saumya. Okay. Teja Anvesh Yadav. Aryan Nayyar. Ashish Reddy. Ayushi Singh. Abhirohan. Abhiram Ganne. Abhiram Moturi. Adrija Roy. Agireddy Janesh. Ajinkya Balerao. Akhila Puchakaila. Alluri Lakshmi Prasida. Alluri Lakshmi Prasida. Aman Sajid Sheikh. Amratuluri Hadash. Anirudh Venkata Chimpidi. Anish Neti. Anish Rao Kotta. Yashwant Sai. Vijaya Kaushik. Ayushi Agarwal. Ayushi Giha. B. Vishnu Vijit. Banda Manvi. Bhargava Sai Nelakuduti. Bomma Reddy Sumant Reddy. Challa Nitin. Chigulapalli Karthik. Chilakalapudi Ram Charan. Chintalapati Kedarish. Rahul Manohar. Bommavaram Dhanush. Dhriti Agarwal. Dodla Ishwar Reddy. Gandham Taruni Yadav. Gadde Sai Ishwar Kalyan.
Move closer.
Galla Jayachandra. Venkata Pranav. Gautam T. Kaushik Sai G. Kaushik Sai. Harshvardhan Reddy. Harshit Reddy. Hemant Verma Vignasa. Induja Bhanu Kodavati. Induja Bhanu Kodavati. Iragavarapu Sai Ajay. Kakalla Deva Harshini. Karandeep Jagpal. Karthik MVS. Karthik Reddy Jonnala. Katakam Amrut Bhargav. Kesari Goda Harshita. Keshav Garg. Koganti Sri Chandana. Kolla Sai Sanjit. Kondam Pavan Sai Reddy. Koratala Abhiram. Koyalkar Chetan. Krish Hinducha. Kunchepu Pooja Aslesha. Lakshmi Akshita Sheila. Lakshmi Sravanti Pillalamari. Leela Arvind Reddy. Likita Nagasai Penmatsa. Likita Gaddipati. Lingala Sivasai Charan Reddy. Madhireddy Avinash Kartikeya. Maitreya Guduru. Maka Venkata Sai Ritesh. Mallika Asthana. Manas Gandham. Manasa Kallam. Manish Kolli. Manikanta Reddy P. Manish Kumar. Manoj Singh Tomar. Maruti Yadav. Medha Pruduturi. Mitra Varma Busa. Mohammad Imaz Sarve.
morning, Shri Damodar Narasimha Garu, our chief guest for today,